Hello Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now when we left off I was feeling very sick, and now I'm feeling a lot better. Still a little bit sick, iffy here and there, but yeah, it's okay. We're getting a little bit better there. Anyway, so we are now here at Acorn Hall. It was awarded to us by Tywin in the previous episode, if I can recall that. And yes, what I've done is I have started building a training yard. I took the funds, it's about 3,500 from the treasury, and Brynden estimates that it's going to take 35 days. Technically 34 days now, so that's pretty good. We can of course recruit some more troops. I am doing that. I have 2,900 dinars in our coffers. Now that is only due to the fact that I was able to sell a couple of prisoners from the garrison here. As you can see, I actually have quite a few prisoners, including some vassals, so it would be fantastic if we could continue doing that. Now, the nearby town of Stony Sept, that has a bunch of rather wonderful opportunities. Some of them being food, which I have purchased. I purchased some food from them, and I also found a ransom broker there too. So hopefully we're going to be able to go back there, but I've spotted some outlaws. I think it might be quite nice to do battle with them. So here you go. Let's do this. 72 against 50. Now, what I've also done, I don't know whether you noticed that on the garrison screen, but I have swapped out most of the random units that I had in my army previously for Westerlands units. So hopefully they're going to level up into some pretty decent, devastatingly powerful, you know, mounted units in the end. And yeah, at the moment we're going to have to just suffer through the Westerlander man-at-arms stage, because in general they're not really very good. No, the man-at-arms in general is not particularly good. So just going to tell the infantry to charge in here, because there's a bunch of cavalry that want to attack us, and they're not very nice. So let's try and kill them as quickly as we can. Oh yeah, nice damage right there. Thank you very much, Elias. He did take a pretty decent hit right there, so that's not particularly good. Hopefully we're not going to suffer too much random damage here and there. Gonna tell the cavalry to charge in now as well. I think most of our fellows are actually tagged as infantry, so it's basically pointless me having a cavalry order anyway, but yes, I need to be very careful about these enemy cavalry actually charging into us, because those guys are probably going to be the ones that will win the fight. Oh, maybe not. Seems like the archers on the enemy's side are actually doing more damage than anyone else. Okay, I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, thrusting attack. Very nice. I like it. Okay, no, don't kill me, please. I appreciate it if you don't kill me. That would be nice. That guy over there certainly wants a piece, doesn't he? Yes. Okay, I'm a bit worried about this. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so that's what we like. We are good, and I think we're good. I think we're gonna win this. But how many casualties are we gonna sustain as a result? Who knows? Okay, so let's get ready to shoot this guy in the back. Oh, he didn't die? Surprising. There we go. Now we got him. That was almost a blind shot right there. Almost. Not bad, if I do say so. Okay, so there we go. 2 enemies remain. They are both running away. They have routed. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to fight these guys, actually, apart from them being just nearby to us and giving us a pretty decent renown reward for it, is that they have a couple of prisoners, which wouldn't be too bad to recruit. As you can see here, we have some northern units, which is always quite nice. Actually, here's the thing. I actually don't know whether I'm going to be taking this Caravan Master, because in general, they are just really expensive. And I don't know whether I really want to pay 130 dinars for just one Caravan Master. And I mean, yes, you know, they have some pretty decent armor on, you know, pretty decent chainmail, and, you know, their weapon is okay as well. But I think for the most part, my weekly cost is just so heavy as it is that I'm not willing to take them on at the moment. Anyway, I am going to... I'm just going to share the loot, basically. Ooh, a heavy war mace. Now that would be pretty nice to use in a in a siege defense, maybe? I don't know. Maybe in a siege defense it would be pretty good, because it is having a pretty short reach, and it does have a bonus against shields. As we've noticed in previous episodes, the peasants in particular have an absolutely amazing setup because they're currently using a blunt weapon that can crush through blocks, has a bonus against shields, and is pretty short in terms of the reach as well that it has. So they're pretty amazing. They're pretty amazing for siege defenses. Anyway, as you can see here, the raiders, wow. That's all I can say about that, because the raiders at the moment, they have 45 prisoners. I would love to be able to take those, but unfortunately I just don't have enough in the way of healthy units. I have 64 out of 73 at the moment, and I'd like to probably be pretty decent in terms of our, you know, strength. So let's just sell all of these guys for 1,400. And is this guy's a companion, isn't he? I think he is. I don't really want to speak to him at the moment, however. Okay, yes, I could probably speak to those two women, but I'm not entirely sure what they have in store for us, so probably not going to do that at the moment. Okay, so we've got some more veteran man-at-arms there. Okay, so Brynden has advanced in level. What are we going to be getting him? Well, obviously getting him some strength would probably make the most sense. Because, doesn't he need, wait a minute, doesn't he, no, he doesn't need any strength to be able to use a crossbow, so that's pretty good. So I guess I'm just going to continue increasing his engineering and his trainer skill, I guess. Let's get him a little bit more in crossbows as well, because eventually he's going to be using one of those if he isn't already. No, he's not. That's unfortunate, look at that. So, the club, that is the club that the peasants use, and hopefully he's just going to be really quite a beast using that himself. Okay, so I can guess I can give him some better boots. I don't have a shield for him, which is really quite a shame. Don't have a helm for him either. He's going to need strength if he's going to be equipping a helm at some point. And this guy's also kind of a pickle as well, because he also has... Look at his strength, it's just absolutely awful. Really is awful. Oh well, never mind. I guess I'm just going to continue leveling his... surgery? Wait a minute, let's actually just take a look here real quick. Yep, I guess. I mean, Brynden is wounded, so let's just take a quick look there as well. He has 6 in surgery, so no surgery for the other guy. Okay, tell me your story again, because I misclicked. Yes, fantastic. Alright, so, yes. First aid. First aid for him. And a little bit more in crossbows. Yes, crossbow proficiency. Okay, otherwise, there we go. We're done there. And we can now rest a little bit, I suppose. I could also sell. Yes, selling would actually be pretty advantageous. So let's do that a little bit. I've kept this because... Oh, I can actually use that now. I can actually use that now. Oh my. Wow, I really dropped the ball on that one, didn't I? Yes, I could have won that a while ago. Yes. I suppose it's just because that quest, you know, that little real-time event that we had, that completely messed me up in terms of our timing, in terms of how much strength we actually have, because I thought to myself, oh, we have 16 strength now? Oh, that's fantastic. And then it reduced our strength by 1, so then I thought we had 15. So anyway, never mind. Let's wait here for some time. Hopefully those raiders will not go too far away. It seems like, yes, it seems like some of our friends from the Westerlands, and indeed the vassals, have gone in pursuit of those raiders. That's kind of a shame, because most of those raiders actually, well, they had knights, you know, they had Reachman knights and sergeants and all kinds of fantastic units, so it would have been fantastic to get those in our army. Oh, maybe we could do some battle against the outlaws over there. That might make sense. Alright, so yeah, basically this episode is all about stability. It is all about stability, it is all about making sure that Acorn Hall is the most powerful and well-defended fief in all the land. That's basically what we're trying to do right now. So anyway, let's just try and be a little bit careful here as well, because obviously we are at war against many, many factions, and it would be very bad if we were to be beset upon by, let's just say, 5 vassals with, you know, 150 units in each army. Yeah, that would be absolutely awful, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's see if we can... Yeah, these guys really do have to get re-tagged. These two up ahead here. I think they are companions, as far as I'm aware. And getting them re-tagged is quite important, because I don't really want them to be running around with their horse all the time. So, oh, nice! 135 damage to that horse right there. Moving very, very slowly now. 96 to that. Pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to dance around a little bit here. Martin, you've got yourself... Oh, no, it wasn't Martin. It was actually Brynden. Oh, never mind. Okay, we don't really mind about Brynden being taken out, because he's not technically... he kind of is our medic, but not really, if you know what I mean, because he has, obviously, quite a bit in surgery, but Sathos actually has, you know, more medicinal skills in general, so him staying alive is a little bit more important, I suppose, but, yeah, them both staying alive is pretty important, so... Yeah, if they could just prevent themselves from being taken out, that would be fantastic. But anyway, let's just see if I can take out this guy. This guy is obviously quite dangerous because he does have a really large two-handed sword, but it seems like that's not really going to make too much difference at the moment. There we go. Come on, kill that. Thank you. Oh, no, no. Yeah, I did take a little bit of damage from that. Did not really want to take too much from it, but oh well. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, that's it. There we go. That was pretty easy, obviously. We are fighting bandits here, and they are obviously not any match for our fantastic Westerlander units. I was just complaining about them 5 minutes ago. Yes. Hopefully they're going to be a little bit better as time goes on, but yes. Hopefully I can hit this. Nope. Yeah, that was my one chance, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so where's Alan? Where's Alan? I think you know what I'm going to do. Where is Alan? I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him before we were time to leave, yes. Oh, Alan actually did get a kill in that, so I suppose it's best I not shoot him in the face. Yes. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so elite Vale units. Ooh, very nice. Some Vale archers as well. Now, I know I said I wouldn't be taking these kinds of units, and maybe I shouldn't. Okay. I'll tell you what. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take every single unit but those, and then we're going to reevaluate what we currently have in our army, and maybe they're useful? I don't know. Maybe we have enough space for all of them? It seems like we do have enough space. That is hilarious. Okay, I guess I'm just going to be taking them. That is actually kind of a shame, because now my weekly cost is crazy. I'm actually not going to be taking them, because look at this. Weekly cost without them, 2,700. Weekly cost with them, 3,600. I don't think 3 units are worth that, in my opinion. Well, 4 units with the Caravan Master, so I'm going to be leaving it. Okay, we can take a little bit of loot there. Not really very good. I should have taken that shield, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have taken that shield. Oh well, my bad. Okay, so now we have, Westerlander Vanguard. How many of those do we have? We actually have 4 of those? Oh, they're not using shields. Oh. Apparently the Vanguards do not use shields? Is that a thing? Yeah, apparently that is a thing. Okay. Guess we're going to have to deal with that. Okay, so those guys have been defeated. Oh, there's some more outlaws, but they don't really have anything that I want, so I'm probably not going to be dealing with them at the moment. And let's see if I can go back to Acorn Hall without being absolutely massacred. Now, it seems that Acorn Hall might be a strategic area for many of the factions, so we might be seeing a little bit more attacks here in the future. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm literally just going to be taking these guys, taking them all over to Stony Sept, and then just running back and forth and just, getting a little bit of cash. And hopefully, by the time we have that cash, maybe we see someone that we want to fight, which I just have, actually. I wonder whether you spotted him as well. So I'm just going to sell... Yeah, there we go, 1,300. Very nice. Okay, so this is the guy that I was talking about. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be fighting that guy anytime soon. Even though he's running from me, I think he's probably more powerful than we are, because he has mounted halberdiers, he has elite pikemen, he has 24 dismounted reachman squires, which are obviously going to be pretty decent at fighting. They're going to have some pretty decent armor, pretty decent weapons, and their stats are obviously going to be above average as well. And otherwise, they just have some pretty solid units. So I'm probably not going to be doing that anytime soon, but we're just going to be getting some more prisoners and just going back and forth here. I'm going to just cut away for this, actually, because this is boring busy work. Alright, so we've returned here to Stony Sept. I went another 2 times over here, and as you can see, this is the last 10 prisoners that we have. 1,750. very nice amount indeed. So, we now have 5,600. I'd like to place some of that, if I can, in the Iron Bank, but I have a feeling that that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, because we have to go all the way over to Bravos for that, which is not very good. So what I'm going to try and do instead is I'm going to try and scout out a little bit and see whether there are any places that we might be able to besiege, because we have some pretty decent units right now. They're not bad. They're not awful. I actually have some armed villagers in my party, which I probably would prefer to, swap out a little bit. So let's just swap out a couple of these. And let's see if I can swap out a couple of others. Should I use the reach units? They're probably going to affect my morale a little bit, aren't they? So it's probably not the best idea. Oh, we do have some more Westerlander units, so I suppose I should just swap out all of the regular units that we have, and then we'll just take the Westerlanders. Eventually, I'd like to have an entire army of Westerlander units, because that would just be very thematic, wouldn't it? I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, so northern units can go in there as well. And this is the cool thing about this, because we're kind of swapping them out, and we're having a really nice kind of balance of things. I kind of think that's pretty nice. Anyway, I am thinking I'm probably going to be taking the sellswords, the sellsword crossbowmen at the very least. And then we're just going to take some more of these sergeants, man-at-arms. There we go. Oh yeah, very nice. We have almost a full army. Very, very cool. Okay. That is great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to sort the defenders, thank you very much. I'd like to recruit a couple more people, so I'm just going to recruit another 3 times. And now, what I would like to do, ideally, is take either the Golden Tooth, which is over there, or River Run. Now, I have a feeling that River Run is probably going to be almost impossible for us to take, because I've heard that the Riverlands have some extremely good blunt weapon users. And while that might be, pretty decent for us actually, because they're obviously not going to cause any casualties, that they are going to instead just be able to kill us very, very quickly. And that's going to make it very difficult for us to take. So let's see. I have 93, they have 149. Do you think I'm going to be able to take River Run? I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to need to start making some sort of inroads somewhere, because if we do not, we're going to be left all alone in the middle of nowhere, and it's really going to be a very, very bad thing. So I'm actually not going to get involved with Gregor quite, right here, because what I'd like to do is speak to him. Thank you very much. Okay, so yes, I actually, didn't I defeat you? Yes, I think I defeated you in a tournament or something. Anyway, what I'd like to do is suggest that... Oh, he has -3. Okay, never mind. Do you have any tasks for me? I need someone to capture one of the noble lords of Dragonstone and bring him to me. Do I not have a Lord of Dragonstone in my prisoner's hold? I'm gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna try it because I think I might have a vassal from Dragonstone in here. Are they? I'm actually unsure. Let's just take all of them. There we go. Okay, so let's see whether that is indeed the case. I'm not sure if it's going to tell me whether I've completed the... Ah, hello. Well, I'm going to be attacking him, I suppose. Let's do it. Where's Gregor? Yes, that's exactly the problem I have with the crossbow proficiency. Whenever I say that, I said Gregor. What is it? Gregor Groglane or whatever it was, because I was going to say where's Gregor gone? Ugh, fantastic. Okay, well anyway, this guy is ready for us to attack him, and he doesn't really like us, but that's fine. He has 55. He does have a couple of knights, so obviously that is a bit of a... yeah, it's a bit of a difficulty. Now let's see whether he actually decides to charge at us. I think he might. I mean, he has some pretty decent units. I'm not faulting him on that. But who knows? Maybe it's just because we outnumber him or something along those lines. Okay, well, let's just do a bit of a cutaway here, because I'm going to need to get a little bit closer to the enemy. Alright, well, it seems like we're just going to be charging in here. I did attempt to shoot at them a little bit, but obviously that didn't really make too much difference, because they were all using their shields, and the crossbowmen were shooting at us, and it was all fantastic and, you know, all that great stuff. Anyway, we do have to kill these guys. Yes, these guys very, very badly need to die, because otherwise they're just going to be, absolute thorns in our side. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoa, that was a heavy Riverlander Knight right there. Now, I wonder where the Lord is. Is this him? No, that's not him. Okay, well, we seem to be running them down, actually, very nicely. I think that's probably due to the fact that they decided just to stand there and not really do much until we were very, very close to them. And considering they had, yeah, not very many crossbowmen either, it very much gave us the advantage. Because as you can see on the hill over there, I have 12 archers, and I believe they had about 4 crossbowmen, so we outnumbered them pretty significantly in infantry and in ranged units. So there you go. Not bad. Yeah, oh no, they actually had 7. They actually had 7 crossbowmen, but it didn't seem like that to me. Anyway, as you can see here, Mauron, Carver, Martin Snow, Fenner, they all did a pretty decent job at getting some kills. That's pretty nice. He managed to escape. I was really not wanting them to escape. Okay, so what am I going to take here? I'm actually unsure whether these are any good, these crossing spearmen. They don't seem very well armored, so I guess I'm just going to take a couple of those and just see. Let's share the loot. Yeah, it's not really going to get me anything, is it? No, not particularly. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do is I'm going to make one more run to Stony Sept, and then I'm going to return here in the next episode, and we're going to be taking, or attempting to take, River Run. As you can see, the only difficulty here is probably going to be the mounted Riverlander sergeants, but they don't have anything stronger than that, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.